YouTube, what's going on? We're back with some more Outriders World Slayer here for you. This is an update video for my Technomancer Blight Storm build. Was able to secure a proper 3-piece Flame Leaper set, so felt it was worth giving you guys the updated video. Absolutely love the Technomancer Blight Storm. Out of the characters I've done so far, I feel like it absolutely destroys everything. I hope you guys use it. I absolutely, again, love it. You guys got any comments, please feel free to drop them in. As always, give the video a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, sub to the channel. Don't forget to check me on Twitch. I do live streaming there as well. Enjoy.
Outrider. That permanent storm on the horizon. I had a vision about it. I saw it erupt. A shockwave that spread out across Eden, wiping out all life in its path. When I came to, a scout told me hordes of barrels had been spotted heading to the area. Something is changing, Outriders. We need to stop this.
Alright, we've got our updated Techno Blight Storm build here for you. I'm going to go over it because we were able to secure ourselves the proper 3-piece Flame Leaper armor set, which is the head, vest, and pants. That is the 3-piece set that you want to maximize your build. So we will start with the weapons. Again, the god roll for the weapon, you'd want armor pierce, status, power, skill, life leech. The armor pierce to tie in with no resistance against a fortified, if we can get that to roll on our weapons, and any type of resistance pierce and armor piercing mods we've got in our skill tree. Status power to obviously increase the status power of the effects of our toxic and ice, as well as anything that we would have applied to our our weapon. And the skill life leech to reduce the time of our cooldown, which allows us to spam, which is basically our damage dealer in essence, and our mob controller and everything else that goes with it, which is makes the builds super fun and just I feel unstoppable. So we don't have the god roll rolled, but we got ourselves a really good deathscape. So we've got synergies with the stigmatized, obviously successful shots inflict toxic. That's great. It's a status effect, for 5 seconds, killing marked enemy causes to explode and deals the damage in a radius, so that's great. The weakness trap, again, I have synergies in the mod, and again we have synergies for toxic with virulent compound, synergies with trample the weak for the weakness. So the weakness trap causes an AoE effect, inflicts weakness. Anybody that we got afflicted with weakness is an extra 12% damage. Mage's Rage is the mandatory mod on any weapon that you do with this build. Again, stacking up to 4 times, you can get a 10% anomaly power bonus for 15 seconds, so that's 40% anomaly power damage for hitting crit shots. This ties into arms and anomaly, and also the burrowing charge on the Pax tree. So critical shots are just try to hit them. So that's the gun we're doing with. Again, Noxious Spawns is great, Firestorm, Fortress, Dark Sacrifice. As long as you got Mage's Rage with any other tier 3 mod, you're laughing. Again, the 3-piece armor set is the Flame Leaper. You want the head, chest, and pants, like I was saying, because it rolls with the anomaly, cooldown, and status power. I mean, the cooldown is welcome. I mean, you want skill life leech, but again, the cooldown reduction is the best it's going to get when it comes to the 3-piece Flame Leaper set. The bonus for having the 3-piece set is inflicting toxic on an enemy 3 times transforms the status into Blightfire, which deals more damage over time. Doesn't sound that great, but when you tie it in with the Pax tree node Hasten Influence, the art of applying toxic to an enemy then having it transform into Blightfire is like applying a new status effect. And that allows the skill cooldown for the Ascent Influence to be reduced by 1 second, and we're doing this at an incredible rate, which almost feels like you're regenerating the skills instantly. So that is it. The 3-piece Flame Leaper, head, chest, and pants, coupled with that Hasten Influence mod and the Pax tree, is really how this build is being made god tier. What you do want for the god roll on your gloves and boots is anomaly, skill, life leech, and status power. to finish it off. The skill life leech, again, I just went over it all, but there's also a pack tree node that increases our anomaly power based off of our skill life leech, so great to have. Just great to have. We'll go over the mods. Alchemic Mastery, I feel like it's 100% mandatory. You get anomaly power bonus equal to 15% of your status power. Again, we've got really high status power. Again, that's why we've got it in all of our nodes. And that gives us at least another 15% stackable damage. Again, I'm not going to go over the math of it all, but again, status power is at 200%, so we get a 15% of that is, you know, transferred into anomaly power, so it's at least another 10 or 15 on there, hopefully. To the top of my head. Icicle Storm, again, this is why we call our build the Blight Storm. 100% mandatory. Killing enemies frozen by the skill makes them explode, dealing an AoE damage effect. And then you have to couple that with Ice Baby, so enemies that are inflicted with freeze will receive an extra damage boost. And then we've got Shatter. First 16% damage against enemies that are afflicted with freeze. So those coupled together are gonna be a beautiful thing of beauty, just absolutely just popping everything everywhere. Alchemic Mastery. Oh, there's also so those are 100% mandatory. Again, party starter don't really need it. Again, it's nice to have on there because it increases the fixing wave, coupled with the bad medicine. At least gives us a better effect. But I mean, even long winter would be better to have than the party starter. But we can go arms of anomaly. Anomaly echo. Euthanizer. Dum bullets, no resistance against the fortified. I think there's other freezing mods as well. Kingslayer, all great mods in replacement of party starter. Captain Hunter, 100% mandatory. Virulent Compound, 100% mandatory. Deals 10% more damage to elites inflicted with toxic or blight fire. We got both of those covered. Inflicted elites explode when killed, dealing X amount of damage and spreading the status to other enemies, which again helps with the skill cooldown. To the bone, it's up all the time because of Quartermaster, and that's just an extra 15% anomaly power damage. So that's the blighted rounds, and those are constantly kept up with our Quartermaster mod. Moving Groove, not necessarily, well, it's not needed, but at least we can put it to use. Obviously, we can do better on the Flame Reaper pants. For the cause, we got Quartermaster, just went over it, 100% mandatory. Using the fixing wave replenishes the mag, allowing us to keep the blighted rounds up the whole time. Trample the Weak, 12% more damage to enemies inflicted with weakness, which ties in nicely with our weakness trap. So, you know, we're not putting nothing in this build right now is really put to waste. You know, we don't want certain mods, but we're not wasting any mods as well. So that's always nice when that happens. Arms of Anomaly, 100% mandatory for the build. Again, critical shots ties in nicely with the Mage's Raid. Critical shots ties in nicely with the Burrowing Charge. Critical shots in the Packster. We just got lots of critical shot synergies going on here. And then we've got critical analysis. Again, we've got, you know, we're landing crits, we're getting some damage. Don't necessarily need that. Again, Anomaly Echo, Euthanizer. You can even put on another, freezing damage. I can't remember what the other one is called. Long Winter would help too for AoE on my Cold Snap. That medicine, great. Again, that can be swapped out for any of the mods that I just said. No resistance against the fortified is one that we're looking for now. Yeah, Euthanizer. Again, Anomaly Echo. But Mad Medicine is nice because at least it allows Fixing Wave to apply some type of a status and some damage. So, not too shabby. Again, what matters is you get the Flame Leaper in the head, chest, and pants. And getting into the skill tree, Hastened Influence is how this makes it all got here. These are the skills. Class tree, all middle class is all basically anomaly skill, gadget cooldowns, vulnerability against freeze, but geared towards skill cooldown. So we can spam that. And again, it's anomaly power, some resistance pierce mods in there. But again, everything to help with freeze and to help with skill cooldown reduction. Went with the bottom overs here. Again, we got Undying, you know, the skill life leech, you know, gives us some survivability. We got the override. This is why skill life leech is more important than like cooldown reduction, because it allows for anomaly power stack. We got 38% anomaly power buff. It's fantastic. Got some apothecary, another survivability. This is the node right here that I've been talking about. Reduces remaining cooldown of your skill by 1 second for every status removed by you or applied to an enemy by enemy player. So we're doing that non-stop. Burrowing charge, critical shots inject enemies with an explosive charge for 5 seconds, dealing 250% of anomaly power as damage upon the next critical shot taken. 3-second cooldown, so again, more synergies with critical shots. Ascension tree, we're doing for anomaly at first, one anomaly damage, anomaly power, skill leech, status power. Now we're working on resistance pierce, we'll move down into prowess. You should work on the damage against elites and the critical. I'm probably going to go with mag and cooldown. And then I'll move into brutality endurance, but we've got a long way to go. But that's where you should start. Anomaly into prowess, get some damage against the elites and the criticals, and the mag the cooldown, and then move into brutality and endurance. You know, get some of that armor pierce, you know, weapon damage, all that good stuff. All right, let's put this together against probably one of the hardest levels I find for myself personally. Hope we'll make this look nice and easy for you all.
Oh, what the? It's the leader of the ferals.
What? But you killed him!
And I'll happily do it again.
Tear him apart, Outrider. For Jakob.
Shattered helps a ton. Alright, this is where it all either sinks or swims.
Odmehum Erdotar
Yeah, it's toxic.
Look Hetaru Look Gatarum Ihematuhum Hotarak Dar Ihe Packer Ikmatu
Outrider! My vision is getting worse. What I'm seeing, I feel like it's about to happen. We don't have time. You need to end this.
Iraq Krator Iraq
Their leader is dead. For now. Jana, do you see anything?
I don't think so. But we're still alive, right? I think you stopped it. What the hell was that? How did they
There we
bring him
go.
back?
I don't know. But I could sense the soul of the packs he went through.
Outrider detected.
Trying to break through.
Access
They
granted.
were packs before they were pharaohs. Even in their primal state, they have a far greater understanding of the anomaly than we do.
We may have avoided extinction for now, but I fear the pharaohs will never stop trying.
Ikmatu Mairu Targakma